Uh, I am tired. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Even everybody. I'm tired and I'm hungry. Spent almost the entire morning walking around. And I'm now having lunch. Hey, Kuro! What's the plan for today? I wish I knew. Like, genuinely, I wish I knew. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna see what I can do. And then I'll make my judgments from there. Okay, Primos. Cool. Oh yeah, new region. Oh, new map area. It's part of Mondstadt, I know that much. New Geo. Chaska's back. Beluga's back. I want him. I want a copy of him. Last from Wonderland. And new boss. Where is this boss? In the new area. Okay. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna have to go in this new area eventually. For now, I'll avoid it. Only for now. That for now doesn't stretch for very long because I will have to start in that new area at some point during the day today. Yay, yay, thank you. Plus, I don't even know what my pity is. I have not been very active in the game as of recent. $15, $20, $23. That's all of my pity. Wow. Wait, they're both bow users? Geo bow? What? Then again, let me not judge because Goro exists. Goro exists. And Goro is also Geo bow. What role does she fill? You know what? I'll find out eventually. First off, daily commissions. Avatars of Lava, Time Trial Challenge. First two. I do apologize for eating on stream, but I am incredibly hungry.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
I also need a new team. Because everybody on this team is friendship level 10. Wait, Venti's not friendship level 10. Venti's not friendship 10. I can set up another team with Venti, right? Venti and people that aren't friendship 10. Hmm. I'll do official to force the new buff, Hex and Circle buff. But I need more than one element. Layla, because why not? And hmm, that's super conduct. You know what? No, 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 no. Cauliflower.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
I'll just make sure that they're built. Colin, you need way more EM than that. Whoa. Who hurt you, Colin? You're on a gilded piece, which is good. No, that has no EM. Mm-mm. I want reaction Colin. Reaction Colin needs EM. No. Let's attack Dendro. I want to swap this for an EM piece. How many people are using attack? Goodness gracious. Give me unchat. Give me EM main stat, please. And funny enough, I could also just use deep wood. What deep wood pieces do I have that are usable that aren't on the hee? I would steal that, but okay, I can't steal that. I'm not allowed to steal from my supports. Stealing from supports is bad. I want that. That has EM. No EM on those. That's crit crit. You know what? I'll give you that. Fine. There has to be a deepwood piece with EM. Yes! 3. And it's crit main. Alright, time to do some leveling. Imagine I haven't even done my first daily commission yet and I'm building a character. Crit damage? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Not a bad roll. EM, okay. Solid, solid, solid. Solid stuff, solid stuff. EM again. Ooh. You know what, that's fine. I'll level the pieces to 16. It's 4-lane start, so dead roll is fine. ER is good. Mm-hmm. Crit. It's usable for now. It's a placeholder. Attack is fine. Court piece? No, 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 no. You gotta trust. You gotta trust. You gotta trust. Roll crit. I'm happy. I'm gonna level this again. EM. ER is still good. ER is still good. I'm not expecting much out of this. Just hit crit at some point. Just hit crit at some point. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy. It hit crit. It hit crit. I can't ask for much more. 51. I can't ask for much more. She's got crit. She's got attack. Gonna get more attack because of this. Who am I to beg for much more? I always had the materials to defend this. Wow.
I do work.
So now cauliflower is actually usable. So that is quicken. And then Layla for shield. We're good. This is no longer a co-op team. I can actually cook. And not a single call it friendship and I was about to say not a single person on this team is friendship 10, but hey. Best 2 out of 4.
How did I do that? My impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the adventurers will be
Time for takeoff.
Here comes another.
My guiding stars. Hi.
Let's do this then.
Right this off for some. Midnight Pin. Not now. Think you can get
There we go.
away?
I can actually cook with this team. Like, I can actually do things with this team. Who would have thought? I can still somewhat trust my knowledge of the game.
My guiding stars. Odds revealed by brace yourself. Cold, mine to command. Yahoo!
Now, like that. Into a shield.
Here we go.
Venti swirl again.
I summon thee.
Okay, not as quick a rotation as I'd like, per se, but it's usable. It's a cookable team, chat. It is a cookable team, chat. And Colin is C6.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight. Here comes another.
Oh yeah,
Time for takeoff.
it's kind of strange to mention, like, just random. And what was that targeting?
Finish this fast. Yeah. Brace yourself.
Colin, who did you target with that? That hit nobody.
Midnight Phantasma. Not now. I summon thee. Here we go. Don't be scared. Hi. Oz, reveal thyself.
Oh yeah, gravity did this thing. Hehe.
I created another universe.
This dude loves poems, doesn't he? Children of the Echoes again. This is like the fourth or the fifth time that I've done Children of Echoes already. Oh yeah, plus I've also heard that, what's it called? Reset. Stygian Onslaught. That's gonna be a nightmare. And if Stygian reset, that means that Abyss is gonna reset soon.
Do it again. That thing you did just now.
Between 11 and 1? Time chat. Oh, yeah. Close enough. Please do excuse my melanin-induced tendencies. I love this food.
I created another universe.
Photo. Here, sir, have your photo. The boy grave color is kind of pretty, not gonna lie to you.
Welcome to the adventure.
I think it's more of a Chaska
Thank
bowl.
you for completing today.
Assuming I own Chaska. I don't. One, two, three, four. Level 6 to level 7. Oh dang, I spent a lot of Mora. Oh, I didn't do my I didn't claim my expedition stuff yet. No, I was wrong. Onslaught didn't reset. Wait, this gives me more time with the base. This gives me more time with the base. Anywho, you're gonna have to give me a bit because I do want to finish this food. So just just a second, maybe like um 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Hopefully, shouldn't take that long. But I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Apologies for taking longer than expected, but this does give me opportunity to reattempt Abyss. Can I use this team in Abyss? No. Most definitely. Look at me. Look at me. Most definitely not. Not this team. Not this team at all. Aww. Won't let me clip this thing. Hi. Hello. Yeah. Abyss. Reattempting this. Because, you know, maybe not reattempting that. Hold on. Because that requires cryo. I'm not using Chi-Chi. I apologize. But Chi-Chi stays where she is. Use Kaya Trust. Do you know what boss we have to fight? Let me show you. Why am I going away? I could just go in here. The secret source automaton. Okay, now it makes sense why I was going away. I could just show you what that boss does. It's annoying. He puts up his shield. Easy Kaya, no diff. Listen. I have a freeze team. This is my freeze team. Ideally, I'd have Ganyu on Blizzard, but Blizzard Strayer doesn't work against this boss because I can't freeze him. So, that'd be low crit rate for absolutely no reason. So, I don't think he starts in the mode when we fight him in Overworld. No, he doesn't. When you fight him in Abyss, he starts in a mode where he puts up a shield. In that shield mode, he takes little to no damage until you fill his freeze bar or freeze meter. To fill that meter, you have to do a considerable amount of cryo damage, or just constantly hit him with cryo. This is the mode here. See how it has the bar up here? That? Yeah.
My guiding stars.
Shields don't even help you either.
Guide us.
You gotta
My name, echo in song.
constantly hit him with cryo.
To my
Yeah,
contract.
and the damage just keeps ramping. The damage continues to ramp up until yeah.
Don't be
See,
scared.
even in Overworld without the right team, this boss is problems.
Fail.
Because he just keeps dealing damage. When the shield keeps going up, the damage keeps going up, which means he could essentially one-tap your entire team. And I'm not sure if you noticed, Ganyu, you need to charge attack, so there's not constant cryo hits. Problem, Ganyu's my strongest cryo character. I could put Kaya in the slot where Farina is, but that's gonna drop my damage significantly. Consider this, Farina gives me oh. Okay, at max fanfare, that's 300 times 0.25. Math. That's an additional 75% damage bonus, elemental damage bonus. So it essentially takes the damage my Ganyu is doing and add 75% on top of all of that, which is a lot of damage. If I take Farina off the team, I lose that, which means I'm back at baseline. And with no Bennett to increase Ganyu's attack, baseline's really low. So, I'm not cooked anymore. I'm burnt. So without the character they want you to have, in this case, Skirt, because Abyss is no longer a DPS chat. Abyss is a, if you don't have the right character, you're cooked. But if you have the right characters, you're fine. You got nothing to worry about. But if you don't pull for the right characters, you're cooked. That's the state of Abyss at this point. So without Skirk, that boss is incredibly difficult. No. I never said you had to do floor 12. I never said you had to do floor 12. 9 through 11 is easy. Like 9 through 11 is DPS checks. These are level 60 enemies. You could clear these. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you. You could do that. But again, 9 through 11 is just DPS checks. Level 70 enemies at the high end. Floor 11 is level 92 on the high end. Look, lunar damage. You don't even need lunar damage for these teams. You just need damage. You could brute force these. Okay, this one's gonna be a little tough. Because these guys put up a shield and they try to one-tap you. These guys are gonna be tough. But they're still fightable. It's not like perpetual mechanical array and I don't know what Radiant Moonfly is yet. I still don't know where you find that boss. Wanderer, this one, and then I swap that for why haven't I thought of this? I apologize. I will have to decline for now. But why didn't I think of putting Dea in here? Dea works. Resistance to interruption. Splitting the damage. Dea works. Was I just brain dead? Anyway. Freeze melt. Wait, pause. Freeze melt. Ooh, no, this is gonna be bad. No. I still need a shield. Ganyu's squishy. Ganyu's incredibly squishy. No. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, realistically, Melt Ganyu is 100% of my damage. But you know what? Let's force it. More crit.
Let's light it up. Everybody
2.
have fun with this game.
There, take that. 1, 2, 3, dodge. 1, 2, 3, dodge. 1, 2, 3, dodge. Ultimate. Oh, that
You asked for it.
that didn't finish. I thought for sure that would finish. Okay, buddy. 1,
Truth repeats its
2,
course. Dare to
3,
not look alive.
4. No. Oh, he dodged. Okay.
Squall and fury. Upon the gale.
I gotta sort out rotations for this team better.
Stand back. Ears of the storm.
No,
Buckle
I
up.
started a rotation already. No, give me the stupid HP, man. Thank you. Ah, yes. It's the one with the shield. It's the one with the front-facing shield. Nope, we restart. We restart. Perpetual mechanical array is annoying.
Dare to mess with me? Teamwork is dreamwork. Look alive. Ha! Truth repeats its course.
Search for it. Unsightly insects.
Everybody stand.
1, 2, 3,
Ears of the storm.
4.
Too late for regrets. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dream.
1,
Get it on.
2,
Dare to mess
3,
with me? Truth repeats
4.
Know your
Oh.
place.
Okay. I've done what I wanted to do. He's below 50% HP.
Stand back. You ain't messing around. Look alive. Have fun with this gift.
Behold. Upon the gale.
Which one? This one.
Search for it.
Okay.
Adventure time. Huh? We'll see. Let's light it up.
1, 2. Benete.
Teamwork is dream. Too late for regrets. Truth repeats its course. Let's
1,
get it on.
2, 3, 4.
See about going in.
1. Come on!
Ears of the
2.
storm.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh!
Your head.
Gotcha. Yeah. Remember I told you to build Zhangling. Zhangling is almost the carry of this team. You know it's hitting 50k per tick of her ultimate. That's like 300, 400k if she melts everything.
Ignorant and vulgar.
Gather.
Ninjutsu.
Did I scare you?
The hardest part is keeping uptime. Because
Watch your
ult
footing.
cost is a lot.
Solidify.
And if you're C0, the ult doesn't last that long either. I missed.
A gift for you.
Come here, miss.
Frying pan.
I
Here,
will
have a rock.
Stabilize.
No touching.
How inconsiderate of me. Did I scare you?
Solidify.
You're toast. Blaze over.
Rise.
Okay, he is not taking a significant amount of damage though. No! No! I'm not letting you take away at my HP like that. No, please, sir. No, please, sir. I like no, 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 no. Okay.
Gooba, get them. Gotta dash.
No. No. What is my crit rate? Pause. What is my crit rate? I just did like 3 charge attacks and not a single charge or bloom crit. 82% crit rate, by the way, guys. 82% crit rate. 82% crit rate.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of
I want to try forcing a team, right? But I don't feel like forcing a team is a good idea. Forcing a team doesn't work. Hmm. I've only got a week. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna go explore. I'm gonna go explore. I do know that a significant amount of this new location is quest locked though. Ooh, pretty. Wait. Okay, Bobby Studios 07. Isn't there like supposed to be a TP waypoint somewhere around here? Once that is a windy place, huh? There it is. Whoa. That's new. You know what? Take me to the TP waypoint. Millhaven. Ether Wing Hall. Oh.
Next on the agenda. We're way
I
behind
am
schedule.
incredibly far behind on this story. I should really get going on the story, huh? Not my
Take
chest.
it. Go on. You have my approval.
Dorman's Port. Huh. Bro that doesn't remember a thing about who he. Whoa. I saw that. I saw that. Dorman's Port is pretty, huh? There's TP waypoints to unlock, but at the same time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of feel like I shouldn't explore. I should go do the story that I was supposed to do first. I gotta do a space and a time freeze, and I gotta do paralogism, and I gotta do all of Nodcry. Okay, I'll just turn this down some, so that when I'm doing this story it's not as distracting, but it's still there. I should have a team that I use for overlanding. One, two, Yalan is 3. Who else can I do overland? Right, 4.
Something's come up?
Yeah! Skyward!
right? Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yan-san was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know? Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Sure.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death, so time probably
When I
moves
was
slowly
young,
when you're
I
hungry.
used to lie on the roof of my
Not
house,
probably, it does.
gazing up at the
I
stars.
can't confirm, it does.
And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Why would she think that?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
Seems kinda right, but probably not at the same time.
I really treasured the village was my everything.
I didn't mean to skip that.
The houses, the scenery, the stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger. one step at a time. And I'm not gonna stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
True.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not really a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order either.
Hold on.
Maybe we
Shh.
can trust her.
It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case.
Can you see them now?
Yeah. Won't take long.
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Meh.
Quietly now.
Might not be the most fighting of fighting themes of mine.
Things are about to get tight.
Speed of light.
But still, it's got my triple crown ka-ching, so.
With sword comes shadow.
Gotcha. Seize the skies.
Come on out.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Incoming. Don't blink. Hey.
Quietly now.
Yeah. Skyward. Speed of light.
Cause I'm like, well, why won't, what, where did you go? Thank you.
Yeah. Skyward.
Where do you think you're going, buddy? Oh,
Busted. Here comes the cat.
there's one of these things here too?
Ninjutsu.
Alright, this is not one, so I guess,
Don't blink.
the quote-unquote purest form of the Abyss you'd see.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler?
Sure, I guess.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
A vivid dream fills your mind. I'm assuming I played through this vivid dream. And it seems my assumption was correct. The Night Kingdom. Lumine. Who's she talking to? Who's she offering her flower to? Okay, so no more headache. You can hear a voice.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Oh.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares.
Aww.
But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right?
Smart Paimon.
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Saw Lumine in the Night Kingdom at the very start.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Oh dear, this isn't that bad. And that means Paimon's gonna be
Dear
tired
Liz,
during the day.
there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
Bye bye. Sayonara.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're
Abyss
here!
mages?
But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
From what?
What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a
That's
second.
strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Not the weapon I want you to be using, but
Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
yeah, we're just as baffled as you, huh? The plot thickens.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deardith.
See ya, and please take care.
Masters of the Night Wind.
Hey, Yansan, we're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive.
This
So
is
at first,
strange.
I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
I think I get
I'm only
it.
recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person, and assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
D-Luke.
Dane's left.
Dane? I'm sorry. Why did Oh wait, yeah, D-Luke Sword Style would have been recognized because he trained under the knights.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsliff. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Oh, no need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san!
Mata.
Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Ian-san, yes? I will remember the name. But I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me.
Fine, since he'll break the stalemate.
So stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale.
You know?
Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time. Even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan. So whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they ever could have anticipated. If we
Well
use
said,
this
Dane.
opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time.
And the sooner we can get that, the
That's
better.
right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well,
We met somebody.
Actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on. That girl called her the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that. It referred to your sister then, too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense.
The term's been around before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when she was first granted the title of Princess, the Vinster King and the entire court of Canria set about loudly proclaiming the might that she would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if, with her there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Canria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the princess by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Oh, sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her.
Is that why she's so determined to revive Conrad? Because she thinks she failed as their savior? But that doesn't explain everything. There has to be more.
As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it. But we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup.
True, true. Fast forward time. About a day. Meow. Talk to Dane. Where's Dane? Over here. Oh, I thought I had to do something. Oh.
No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there.
Hey, Kuro.
Yep, our
How do you
army
do?
is almost ready.
Or you didn't get your grade
We've
back
sent
yet.
a message to Malika to let her know the plan.
Also,
We can't really
it's
launch
kind
an
of bad calling that a
operation this big
midterm. This is
without
the
okay from
last
the
week
Archon.
of school,
I beg to
realistically.
This is
This is the
wasting
last week of
time.
teaching. That should not have been
You
called a
have the
midterm.
intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well. Then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Yan-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own.
Which is true.
And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Fine. I'll go.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought...
What quest am I doing now? This is a space and a time for you. Yeah. I'm that far behind. This came after Natlan's main story. So there's Natlan, then a space and a time for you, then Paralogism, and then Nodcry story. So yeah, I haven't even gotten to Nodcry yet, officially. Exploration wise, sure, I've been almost everywhere. Almost. There's some areas that I just haven't gone to yet. Like down in there. I'm assuming there's quests to get down in there at some point. But shh, don't mind.
Take it easy.
I should also switch my team to a team that could just wipe out everything. Yeah, this works. Columbina. You know what? Who cares? Is Columbina friendship level 10? I don't think so. Is Yao Yao friendship level 10? I also don't think so. Oh, never mind. Yao Yao is friendship 10. So is Columbina and Nilo. I hit the wrong button, but then I hit the right button, so we're still good.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, The Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice.
No problem.
But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
No problem.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side.
That's true.
Paimon's confident we can
Literally
clear
been
this place
forever.
out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go.
In this battle, Dainsif will show you the might of the Twilights. Ah. No, I want this party. I thought we could use Dane as an almost playable character. I got...
You won't get another chance.
Mm-hmm.
Cheap tricks.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down.
You won't get another chance.
Here, have some water.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought.
Even the construction of their headquarters and the tactics they're using. I suspect they never intended to survive this battle in the first place. Suits me. You won't get another chance.
Meow. Two. I don't know if putting those out does anything, but
You won't get another chance.
fine, I'll use Bane. I really don't have to. Like, Dane was almost not necessary in this fight at all. Actually, I don't think Dane was necessary in this fight. You know what? Just straight into hee column being in action now. Hey, 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 hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
I see everything. Make yourselves a home.
When I said no, when I said no, Dane, I meant no Dane whatsoever. No Dane.
This dance is for you.
Brute force it.
Sharing my knowledge.
Why am I why am I down there with you, buddy? No.
This place hurt a little. Here. Surge. Stay put.
We've reached the end.
Yeah, she blows.
Still no trace of your sister. So, who's calling the shots here?
That is the question. Good sir. Kind sir.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your
What do you
riddles
mean?
tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won. Or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
I don't know what that means, but
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover? Oh
But
no!
I also had a dream that
Makes too much
that
sense.
she was there and she was talking. Oh,
Correct.
Hmm.
As of now, our homeland has been revived, and all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium.
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived, as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
This one.
I couldn't see the monsters that Diridith could see. And she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Nightwind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Seat Lawley. This isn't their usual style.
Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Kanria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good.
I mean, okay.
Obstinate fools!
Surge. Remove, converge. Dance with the waves. Here. Stay put.
Do you still not understand? You battle in vain! The Abyss Order's mission!
Please hurry a little.
My body is failing me. I will not bring children to the name of the Abyss!
Positions.
Level 102's kind of squishy, huh?
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Yeah, Diridith is the only
I
potential lead we
understand.
have.
You think she might be from the revived Kanria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Kanria could have been revived so easily. But if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found.
Perhaps. Dane?
I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget,
And why would he?
Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over.
close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Kanria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
Sit down, he says.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd
Why would
side
he
with
be
the
throwing
Abyss Order,
shade?
Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed.
How could Hayden be throwing shade?
When the
He
cataclysm
literally just got
first
killed 100 times over.
everyone prayed
And is
for a
still
savior
throwing
to
shade at the
deliver
man
them,
who fought him?
but she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up, yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive her. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. Yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash, and as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sir Telogi, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point in discussing it now, of course. But all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called a home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Conria we once called home.
You seem
Yeah,
to
true.
remember
Because
much.
Dane is old.
Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I think this
I'm
is
not
on purpose.
interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity.
The Loom of Fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place.
Yes, that is true.
To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were, the Loom of Fate cannot weave without. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could.
So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak. And the
Indeed. We are people. What a shame. It had to take this long.
You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley lines.
Enough about your beloved leader. In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it.
What was that achievement for? Oh. I don't see why that would be an achievement, but cool, I guess.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Diridith! Diridith, are you okay? Did something happen? Huh?
Oh! The cubes. Oh.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too.
Nope, not at all.
Is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
The key? You want to give her back the key? No.
What is it?
I'm so lost. No. Wait, did I just make the wrong decision? Everything froze. Oh.
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
I mean, you knew about
I
this?
knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then, this girl, Deirdith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned. And I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
She actually did it.
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then, she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
And then?
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
So you're saying 3 keys existed at the same time?
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
Has Kanya really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now, the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Teyvat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
True, the Lord of the Night did say that they can only reconstruct the ley lines.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdith to cross paths.
And that's what I saw in my dream. So she wasn't lying. But what I don't understand is why would the Lord of the Night agree to that?
After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
But why is reviving Conrad so important? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt?
When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
The memories were erased?
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me.
Mr. Roth?
I know you always want to change fate. We both do. But this time, I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past. No matter what.
Okay, Lumi. Got it.
I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Lumine, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us?
All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Ether. We will begin anew at the end of your journey.
Did I make the right choice? I've learned so much. But did I just make the right choice?
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you!
Hold on.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
Yeah, I need time to think about this. See Lolly?
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister?
I did.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That's what got me.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now. You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No
A copy?
idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I
But
trust
there's
the Lord
loads
of the
of
Night
info though.
unreservedly.
You
I'm
gotta
sure she
unpack
only
that.
allowed herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
Got a point, but yeah, it still feels like a mess.
Let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I want to go somewhere first. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Ian-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
That's not the reasoning, but wow. That was a lot of info. I mean, I know the purpose of the Loom of Fate. I do recall the purpose of the Loom of Fate. That's why it was made, to weave ley lines. Yeah. But we never thought that they'd actually get the chance to actually use it. Like, actually use it. Oh, wow. I know we know a little more about Lumine's side of the story as well. She lost her memories when she got to Conria. She essentially lived a new life in Conria for a brief, well, brief moment is the wrong terminology because it was still like almost 100 years. Before regaining the rest of her potentially usable memories about the Traveler and where they came from and yada yada yada. Wow. Were there two endings to this, or was that the only one? I get the vague feeling that there's two endings to that. I get the vague feeling that there's actually two endings to that. No. I have to test this theory. I do think that there's actually two endings to this. a
I used to
space
take long
and
walks in Silvermoon
time
Hall every day.
for
So
you.
don't worry about me. I can keep up.
Give the key, keep the key.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also—
Okay. I'm a clue y'all in. I'm a let y'all see the video. Right? I don't give y'all audio one time. Gotta turn it down though.
searching for her.
If you choose to give the key to her, she will nod and then it freezes. She'll nod, and then time. What do you mean nod and then time will freeze as usual? I know this bit in both of the choice dialogue. Okay, so this is the common outcome. The choice has different endings. I knew it, because I thought to myself, there's no way that they'd give us two options and then one of them not reset the cutscene. Who? If you gave Daredevil the key, this is the ending dialogue. The dialogue will end after this scene. Okay. And it will go straight into the cutscene. However, if you choose to keep the key, you get more dialogue. Okay. What? This is the choice that I made.
Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my
Explaining
rocket
how
ship
Daredevil
while
still
I
has the
am
key
here.
even if you didn't give it.
Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Tefat. Whatever you prefer.
And then the key is still in my inventory even if I kept it. Well, if I kept it. Wow. I uh 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 wow. I huh. I quest items. Yeah, the key's here. I wow. That's deep. Anyways, before I disappear, I have 5 wishes. Just 5. Hoping I could get at least the 4-star. I don't care much about the 5-star on banner. 1. Please give me the kid. Thank you. Please. It's a 4-star. Please. Not the flute. I don't want the flute. No. 4-star. Please. No. Please. Oh. I guess that was too much to ask, huh? Well, I'll get a copy at some point. But wow. I thought that if I chose the other one, it would have been longer, though. But still, even for an interlude chapter, that's interesting.
Listen. I hope it provides a moment.
Now I gotta do paralogism. The game said no. Yeah, the game most definitely said no.
Peace.
I gotta start this one fresh, but I'm not gonna start that right now. I may start that next week, or I may do Abyss next week. Whichever comes first. Because Abyss resets 6 days, 11 hours. Anyways, whatever choice happens, whichever choice I make, I will see y'all next week. Next week will be the last week I stream for a while, because I'm going to have exams and I'm not streaming during my exam period whatsoever. My exams should be finished May 5th, so it's almost a month's break. We'll have to put Twitch on the hibernate mode for that. And then shortly after exams, I'm gonna have like one stream and then I'm gonna have to go again because I gotta go to Trinidad. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyway, I'm gonna see y'all next week. Later.